So, I'm watching My 600-Pound Life because I think it's a great show. And it literally, like, helps me, like, lose weight in a way. Like, that sounds stupid, but it does. But anyway, I'm watching it, and I've never realized how much stuff they blur out. Like, okay, for instance, I'm drinking a Pepsi Zero, right? This is what it would look like on My 600-Pound Life. Yeah. Like, I understand, like, that they have to blur stuff because otherwise then they have to pay, you know, paid product and stuff like that. But I do remember one episode where the kid of a patient wore all WWE merch, right? And they didn't blur anything out. Like, you know, WWE has, like, the little tags on the side, right? Didn't blur that out, but, like, I'm trying to think of something. Like, okay, a pack of pencils. They'd probably have to blur out this whole, like, this is what it would look like on My 600-Pound Life. So, I don't know. It's just really weird. Like, I don't know how they decide, like, to blur stuff. Like, okay, for my vlogs, right? Like, if I was working on a project back there, I'd blur it out, right? Or if there was some medical information or something like that, I'd blur it out. But, like, I guess, like, if I had sponsorships and I was drinking a Pepsi, I'd blur it out. But some of the stuff, like, they also aren't very good at blurring it out. Like, you could tell what it is. Like, this guy was eating Reese's, right? And, you could tell it was Reese's. I mean, he had them on the counter or whatever, but I don't know. Just really, really weird stuff that I pick up and I notice and all that stuff. So the episode that I'm watching now is post-COVID, which I'm trying to figure out how they're doing this because, well, two things. Trying to figure out how they're doing this because the guy's not wearing a mask. There's no, like, he's in a taxi and it has, like, the plexiglass between, like, is that a zit or chocolate? Zit. No, like, plexiglass between the driver and the passenger, whatever. But, like, I don't know, like, it's just weird. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, they're not talking about it. I think that's the thing. Also, he stopped to get something to eat. You kind of know, like, that's the kind of the drill in My 600-Pound Life. Like, before they go to see Dr. Now, they have their last hurrah or whatever it is. Just eating whatever they want. And this guy, like, he's in a taxi, as I mentioned, and he stopped. Like, the taxi driver stopped so that he could eat, which I find suspicious and odd and weird. I don't know, that's just me. Alright, guys, I am finished watching TV for tonight. I am gonna head to bed. I am tired. I gotta get up kind of early tomorrow, and I have work tomorrow from, like, 10:30 to, like, probably noon to, or probably to 1, actually. So, maybe later. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but, yeah. I hope you guys had an awesome day today. Song of the day today is gonna be, what is it gonna be? Native Tongue by Paramore. It's like a bonus track. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow as always. Hope you guys had a beautiful day. Be excellent to each other. Peace and rock on.